Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I just did a video on Huntington Bank. Ticker is HBAN. So if you're into banks, you'll want to watch that one. I've been going to do a bunch of videos on the banks that I have and been kind of putting it off. And so I thought I'd knock out a couple of those tonight and see who out there is into banks. They're always good to diversify into, and so just kind of showing you how to diversify. But this is Horizon Bank. Ticker is HBNC, and as you can see here, I got 15 shares. Cost basis of $20.94, so I'm a little bit down on this one. I could buy a couple more shares and lower my cost basis, but I haven't. You can kind of see what it's done here over the last 3 months. Back in here is where I actually should have bought, but didn't. So I've just been kind of sitting on these, and the bank stocks are going up. I've also covered Bank of America, and you can find that in my library, and I have some of that in a retirement account, and these you can buy on Robinhood. So if you're looking to get a different platform other than Robinhood, there's several links in the description. Feel free to use those, whether it be Webull, Moomoo, Firstrade. You can get some stock on some free stock on each one of those platforms by using the links in the description. But back to Horizon Bancorp. Ticker is HBNC, and just another bank stock, a bank holding company which engages in the provision of commercial and retail banking. And it's in Michigan City, Indiana. Founded in 1873. Dividend, so for you dividend investors, of 2.41, and kind of a smaller market cap of 835 million. We'll just call it 836. And so kind of a smaller cap. And here's kind of a picture of their earnings. The earnings coming up on April 28th. Here's kind of my history. I've had these for a while. I was really following Warren Buffett, as you know. If you follow my channel, I am in Omaha, Nebraska, along with Warren Buffett, and was kind of following him and following some banks, and kind of got into a couple bank stocks, and just to diversify. So you can see about these back in 2018, 3 shares at $21.38. So they were kind of flying high back then, and then it looks like they started going down, 2087. So started buying some more. It looks like I've tried buying into these quite a few different times, probably lowball them as usual, and they didn't fill. But 2080, 2076. Here's a couple of my dividends. So July 19th, and this one continued paying through the pandemic, as you can see there. That would have hit right in the middle of these two in March. $1.80 per share. So this one pays 12 cents per share, and so pays quarterly, so not too bad. Typical for a bank stock. Here's a little bit more of a description if you want to. There's kind of their revenue in 2019. Michigan City, Indiana. Feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. Here's Bank of America. I did a video on them. I've always thought about getting into Citigroup, but I haven't. So bank stocks aren't too not too much hype around them. They just kind of sit there and do their thing and collect dividends, and that's about it. So just a couple articles here about Horizon Bancorp. BHC Capital sells 6,163 shares of Horizon Bancorp. So if you have HBNC and weren't aware of this, here's your info on it. So they lessened its holdings by 12.2% during the fourth quarter, according to the company in the most recent filing in the Securities and Exchange Commission. The firm owned 44,166 shares of the stock, and after selling 6,163 shares during the period, they still owned 0.10% of the Horizon Bancorp, worth $700,000 as of its most recently filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission. A number of other hedge funds have also recently bought and sold shares of the business. Plancorp LLC bought a new position in Horizon Bancorp during the fourth quarter, worth $438,000. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. This is another article, a little bit more recent, on the 11th. Expected to post quarterly sales of $58.30 million. Equities analysts forecast that Horizon Bancorp will post sales of $58.3 million for the current fiscal year quarter. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. I'll see if there's any juicy articles here on Reddit. Not much, probably because it's a boring bank stock. Back to Stock Twits. Buy alert. I think this is the same person that I was reading about when I did my other bank video on waiting for a buy signal. Yeah, it's got to be the same person. I'd have to look back at the other video. Must be trading Horizon Bancorp, and I think it's the same person that was watching on Huntington Bank. So just a couple days old, but and back to tip ranks. We're already above the ratings there, and so not too great a ratings on this one. Don't know why, but that is all I have for Horizon Bank. So feel free to, if you have any of this one, feel free to leave in the comments what your cost basis is and how many shares you have. That would be interesting to know. And if there's any other bank stocks that you want me to cover, I'd be happy to check into those as well. These I haven't quite decided. Might get up to my cost basis and might part with them. I don't know. Might buy a couple more and lower my cost basis. Haven't decided on these, so just kind of letting them sit here and do their thing. But if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel. And I thank you for watching the videos. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.